Basic spell design by D. Hancock. It has been my experience that a few new beginners to the craft struggle with basic spell design. I hope to shed a little light on this subject in this video. Spell design basics. Because of the very nature of magic, each work should be highly individualized and personal. Even if you follow a traditional spell, it should be tailored to your specific needs to be most effective. Understanding the basics of spell construction will enable you to formulate specific effective spells for any desired purpose. Preliminary planning is necessary. The first step is to decide precisely what you want. Before you can start, you must decide where you are going. It would help if you were very explicit. It is also essential that you choose your time carefully. It would help to consider all astrological implications, energy currents, and moon phases. The moon is so important. The moon is the astronomical body closest to us and profoundly influences us. Choosing a time when the moon is in an astrological sign appropriate for your work is essential. Remember that magical workings for gain, increase, or bringing things to you should be initiated when the moon is waxing, from dark to complete. When the moon is waning, from full to night, it is time for magical workings to decrease or send away. The highest energy occurs at the full moon. Therefore, this is the most potent time for magical workings. The new moon is the next most powerful time for magic. Whenever possible, follow nature's natural energy currents. There is a natural time for starting things, a planting time, for maturing items, a growing time, for reaping things, a harvest time, and of course, a time for rest and planning. Flowing with these currents will make your magical work much more manageable. Remember to plan your project for a time of uninterrupted privacy. You must have no distractions. Generally speaking, it is best to work as late at night as possible. A time when there is less frantic energy is most appropriate. Consider midnight or later. When choosing a place to do your magical work, pay particular attention to your needs. You must be comfortable, and your place should be private, quiet, and secure. A place that you can come to whenever the need arises, and that is as free from the intrusion of others as possible. Before the night of your magical work, gather the things you need. All of the items used are tools. They have no inherent magic. They are to help you create a mood. If correctly made and used, they will trigger primitive responses from deep within you. They should be chosen with care. Consider the purpose of your ritual and choose your tools accordingly. If your magic is sexual, your candles, oils, incense, and so forth should bring forth a sexual response. If tranquility is the desired result of your magic, then the tools should make you feel calm, peaceful, and serene. Any candles you might use should not have commercially added fragrances, as these may not be appropriate for your work. Before your ritual, prepare yourself and your equipment by any means necessary to clean and purify. Historically, people have fasted, followed meticulous and detailed bathing practices, practiced chastity, and used many other methods. Anything that interferes with your ability to concentrate upon, reach, and control the high energy state necessary to perform magic should be avoided, such as screaming children, a sink full of dirty dishes, use of alcohol or drugs, etc. Refrain from scattering your energy by attempting to do more than one magical work at a time. You must know what you want. You must see it. It would help if you felt the high energy flow. It would help if you directed it. One of the essential elements in practicing any form of magic is the universal law of cause and effect. This means that whatever you do or don't do, you cause something to happen. The most important consideration is the universal law of retribution. This means that no matter what you do, it will be repaid in kind. It is the nature of things that as you send something out, it gains momentum and becomes more robust by the time it comes back to you. I hope this video has been helpful to you.
I wish you well and merry part.